Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's doing okay. I know it's been a little difficult for me. The planets are doing their thing, and so I've heard. I don't know, but that's what I hear on the videos that I watch. I watch an astrology guy. I've watched him for about 3 years, 4 years now, and I like him a lot. Anyhow, he's an astrology guy, and he was saying that, saying about the planets. I can't tell you exactly what he was saying because I don't remember it all. But anyhow, let's begin. I've got one ring CIRCUS. So if you guys are going through something or it's a little bit difficult, it's probably the planets. One ring CIRCUS. Okay. It's a cute lady sitting up there on top of the elephant. Okay, one ring CIRCUS. Let me go ahead and read this one. And I'm going to also read Koi Fish Spirit, There's Always Enough, from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. Alright, there's always enough. Hope everybody's alright. So let's begin. And then I'm going to use the Wizard Tarot from Barbara Moore. I believe that's her name. Yes, Barbara Moore. Okay. Okay, so let me begin with one ring CIRCUS. It says, you are capable and competent. Upright, the card upright says, independence is key. Is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Let me show y'all the okay, hopefully that's clear enough for both pages. It's hard because I don't want to put too much of myself in the camera, but okay. You can achieve anything at this time was the last sentence. And then in reverse it says, if you think that the sun won't rise without you, then it's time to change. Perhaps you believe no one will be there to help you, or you expect that you have to do all the work, emotional or otherwise. This is a fear-based idea and only serves to alienate you from others by taking away their right to participate. Receiving the One Ring CIRCUS card may indicate the misuse of power. Give it up. Let go of the need to control how the wind blows and let others play their part. You don't need to be invincible. Have all the answers. You don't need to be invincible or have all the answers or be the savior. Things will get done if you step out of your own way. Things will get done if you step out of your own way. I apologize. any set ways. It says, yet another meaning for this card suggests that someone else may be trying to control you. This needs to be addressed. Don't be afraid to set a boundary. This is a wonderful step to interdependence. Consider the example of two trees planted side by side, sharing the sunlight equally, neither overshadowing the other. Consider the example of two trees planted side by side, sharing the sunlight equally, neither overshadowing the other. That's pretty nice. I like that. That's beautiful. Okay. Took me a little while to get it, guys. Okay. All right. So that was beautiful. Okay. And that was One Ring Circus. I don't know where to put this card. I'll put it right there. Okay. I don't want to cover none of my little elephants I've got there. And then now I'm going to read Koi Fish Spirit. There's always enough. Okay, I hope I showed y'all that card plenty so y'all could see it. I think I did. I'll do it again. But I think I did. Okay, there's always enough. And it's number 36. It might be somebody's 36th birthday. And happy birthday to anybody who had a birthday this week or yesterday or today. Happy, happy birthday. I hope it was a beautiful birthday. I hope you have a beautiful day and night. Okay, so it's number 36. All right, it says Koi fish spirit. Sorry. There's always enough. Oracle message. The koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within, with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity. So begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms, even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours. They soon will be. I hope I read that okay. It sounded kind of weird. They soon will be. I'm going to read it again. Sorry. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Or they soon will be. I'm picky about that. I'm sorry I did that. Oh well. Start to envision that plenty that Spirit wants you to experience. Sorry. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience. Okay? Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience. If I could read, guys, I apologize. Knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there's much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are. For Koi Fish Spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. And the protection message says, are you feeling a sense of scarcity? Afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet the challenges you face? Whatever your outer conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi fish spirit is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. Perhaps you have suffered a loss or are afraid you will perhaps you have suffered a loss or are afraid you soon will. Or you have been scraping by and feeling there are simply no opportunities available for you to better your circumstances. Koi fish asks you to find prosperity within you by connecting to spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities, love relationships, and even more. Even if you feel you have little to give right now, find it within you to give to someone else, even if it is just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you that you have more than it appears, more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, more abundance. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows, and your outer conditions begin to shift in an alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and enjoy. Prosperity and love are yours to receive and experience and enjoy. That's beautiful. Believe it. So I'm gonna let y'all see these pages. I didn't let y'all see them. I kept on reading. I realized I hadn't let y'all see the first 2 pages. My camera, come on, little camera, don't be nice. Be nice now. Que nada te cuesta. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice. That was in Spanish. That's what it meant. We all heard those words. That's what it means. It means it doesn't cost you anything. And to my Hispanic viewers, well, y'all already know. That's what it said. That's what I said. I hope I got the bottom part of this page okay for you guys, because it's in smaller words. All right. I hope that's good for you guys. All right. Ooh, my hand. All right. Let's see. And here's the other page, okay? And you'll see half of the other, thing, but that's all right. As long as y'all can read them. I will do most of these cards in this deck. Okay, I hope that was good. All right, guys. So now let's see, what time is it? It's 13:16. Let me get from... Oh, I was going to read this one because on my last reading it came out at Ace of Wands, but I didn't read it, and I thought, man, I bet, well, maybe my viewers might have wanted me to read the Ace of Wands. It was on the, on the deck that I had set aside. Okay, so let me, I don't know if y'all remember, but let me read the Ace of Wands, and then I'm going to get another card from, whoops, I didn't want that many, y'all. Knight of Cups came out. The Four of Swords came out on the other reading. I'm not going to read the Four of Swords because I just did that one on my other reading. Sorry, y'all. I hope y'all don't get mad at me. But the Four of Swords came out on my other reading. That's what happens when I shuffle in with you guys. Okay, this is the Justice card. Okay, I can take the Justice card because that one hasn't came out. Okay, let me show it to you guys. Okay, that's the Justice. I'm sorry if I seem a little unraveled. It's just that I've been going through a little bit of pain with my finger, with my hand. It's my right hand. So, for those of y'all who don't know, I have been in a situation with some arthritis that wants to come upon my body, and I don't want it, so I'm going to try my best. And Knight of Wands came out on my other reading too, and it's there again, but so maybe there's somebody, some Knight of Wands that wants your attention, or you are the Knight of Wands that wants somebody's attention. But if you want, go to my reading that I just did, and I read the Knight of Wands from the same Oracle deck. Okay, so let me start with the Ace of Wands. Where's the book? Okay, the Ace of Wands. And I'm going to read you the meaning of the aces. I don't know if I did that the other day. I think I did with my other reading. But for my new viewers that are just coming into this, clicking onto this reading and haven't seen any of my others, I'll go ahead and read it, okay? It's the meaning of the aces. As the first cards in the suits, the aces represent new beginnings. New beginnings are filled with potential just waiting to be realized. It is easy to disregard something as small as an ace because we don't realize how much exists within that tiny spark. They are like acorns that hold within themselves an entire oak tree, and even a whole forest of trees, because the tree it can grow will also have many acorns. If you get an ace in a reading, recognize the potential and know that you have the ability to put it to good use, because aces are offered by a disembodied hand. They are considered gifts. While they are freely given, they must be accepted. You can always choose to ignore it, but don't take long to decide. Another characteristic of the aces is that they exist only for a short time. Pick it up, or it will soon vanish. I hope I put it close enough so y'all could see the words to read it on your own. So, okay. I wish there was a way I could pause the reading and then go back and look at it, but I don't know. Okay, so, and then let me read the Ace of Wands, okay? All right. It says, desire, passion, will, drive, inspiration, potency, energy, enterprise, confidence, courage, optimism, setting goals, invention are the key words to the Ace of Wands when it's upright. And then reversed, it says delay, dissatisfaction, lack of energy, impotence, a missed opportunity. It says wands represent fire, will, passion, courage, drive, career, projects, goals, desires, and action. Aces are a new beginning, a gift or an opportunity filled with potential. They are freely given and must be accepted and used, or they vanish. Use them well. The Ace of Wands comes into your life with a burst of energy, pulsing with inspiration and affirmation. If you've been considering doing something, this card shouts, do it. If you've been considering doing something, this card shouts, do it. Your will is the starting point of all action and of all magic. The power of fire doesn't tell you what to do. It affirms that you can do it, that you can do what you want to do. If you've been feeling stuck, this ace suggests doing something, anything, to channel the energy being offered. If you have no idea what you want to do, try anything. Take some kind of action so that you can experience the energy of fire. That alone can ignite your passion and help you find your way. And that is a gift in itself. Okay? I sure hope my camera is letting y'all see the words without it being blurry. I wear glasses, so I can't see that good from way over there. But I think that's good, okay? And I want to put my face in the camera. Okay. I'm scared to death to put my face in the camera, ain't I, guys? Okay. Say Knight of Cups is the next one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read it. All right, because it came out. Might be a message for somebody. This Knight of Cups, this handsome Knight of Cups. Okay. Sometimes they have girls, Knight of Cups, and sometimes they have boys, and that's a young man. Okay. Knight of Cups. I've used this book I don't know how many times, and I still I should reach all the inner the the meaning of the knights, but I've read it in my other reading. If you don't mind going to and getting it, because I don't want this one to be too long. I mean, it's okay, but Knight of Cups. Let me let y'all see the words, okay? Hopefully my camera is acting right and doing good to you guys so y'all can read what's on the page. Hopefully. Okay. So let's see. It says keywords: warrior, quick, confident, immature, somewhat experienced, emotional, creative, intuitive, and reflective. Knights are very focused on a specific task and may not be aware of everything going on around them. Understand their goal to either engage or avoid them. Sensitive, loving, and creative, the cups enjoy beauty, art in all forms, and connecting with others. Sometimes they take things too personally. This knight is a romantic dreamer who wants more than anything to follow his heart. Being a knight, he can be more interested in romantic ideals, artistic expression, and fantasies than in actual relationships. He is willing to move through tumultuous, tumultuous emotions if that's what it takes to achieve his holy grail. When he becomes that focused, he might neglect other aspects of his life. He is less distractible than some knights and can be hard to pull away from his current quest. Logic will not dissuade him from the importance of his heart's desire. So if there's something logical, but his heart wants to do something else, approach another a person or somebody he likes, it's going to be tough to listen to his logic. Okay, so let me read justice. And I think all of us get like that sometimes, right? We want something, and no matter what logic is telling us, we're like, no, 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 I want what I want, and that's it. Don't tell me nothing. So, okay, that's the picture of the justice card. That's beautiful. I love this deck. I love the pictures. I love the words. I just wish I could see if it's grabbing the words enough for you guys to read. It doesn't do me no good to put this up here if I'm not getting the words focused right for you guys. All right. Maybe maybe I got it all good, okay? Let me read it. It says keywords for justice is justice, karma, cause and effect, equality, truth, responsibility, integrity, fairness, judgment, contract, legal action, lawsuit, and trial. And in reverse, it says injustice, imbalance, dishonesty, hypocrisy, complications, power of abuse of power, red tape, and bad decisions. The meaning, it says, do you expect life to be fair? Life isn't fair. And the justice card isn't about fairness, by which we usually mean equality. We can't say that from even before birth, any two people have exactly equal amounts of anything. let alone everything. Martin Luther King Jr. said that the moral arc of the universe is long and bends towards justice. This card is about true justice, about doing what is right, about restoring balance, and about taking responsibility for actions. That candle is shining so bright right now as soon as I started reading this. Depending on your behavior, this card may be welcome or feared. Depending on whether you've been good, well then you're going to fear it. You're going to fear it because you've done something you shouldn't have done. So anyways, it may be welcome or it may be feared. It may feel like you can't see justice at work because sometimes it takes a while and sometimes you don't know the whole story. The bottom line of this card is that whatever bed you've made, it's time to sleep in it. The advice says, first make sure you aren't fretting about fairness, about everyone having equal shares. That's not realistic or mature. If you are certain your actions have been in alignment with your own highest values, stand your ground and trust that justice will prevail eventually. When it does, be as gracious about it as possible. If you know that you haven't behaved according to your ideals, then don't try to argue or defend yourself. The scales say it is time to acknowledge the mistake and accept the consequences. The sword and the wand remind you to learn from experience and resolve to live more impeccably in the future. That was a little harsh, wasn't it, guys? Okay, so hopefully we've been good, huh? Hopefully we can start doing good if we haven't. In Jesus' name. So, because we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Sometimes we're going to do things we shouldn't do and make mistakes. Oops, sorry about that noise. I'm going to read from The Power of Being Thankful. Okay, it's almost 30 minutes. It's 27 minutes, but from Joyce Myers. And I'm going to read I don't know which one to read. I just opened it here, but let's see. It says your emotions don't have a vote. If any of you is deficient in wisdom, let him ask of the giving God, who gives to everyone liberally and ungrudgingly, without reproaching or fault finding, and it will be given him. Oh, how nice to read this one after that justice card. That is beautiful. Okay, so it says James 1:5 in the Bible, James 1:5. Chapter James 1:5. Learn not to ask yourself how you feel about things, but instead ask yourself if doing or not doing something is right for you. This is wisdom, and wisdom is a gift from God to be thankful for. You can choose to live by wisdom and decide to do what you know is right. There may be a certain thing you want to do badly. It might be a purchase you want to make that you know you cannot afford. Your feelings vote yes, but your heart says no. Tell your feelings they don't get to vote. They are too immature to vote and will never vote for what is best for you in the long run. Don't let emotions rule your life, and you will enjoy life more. The prayer of thanks says, I'm grateful, Father, that you give me the wisdom I need to make healthy, life-giving choices. Instead of giving my emotions the final say, I'm going to look to you and to your word for direction in my life. Thank you that your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I should have said before I read this that you guys don't need to stay for this, but I'm sure everybody knows that if they don't want to hear something, they can just, go to another video or just say, okay, I take what I take, and this I don't want to listen to. That's fine. I know things happen to people, and then we may tend to blame it on God, and I understand. I truly do. But we shouldn't. But you know, people do. So anyhow, some people do, and it's you know, it's understandable. So, anyways, thank you guys for listening. Thank y'all so much. I hope I was okay. I hope I read all right for you guys and y'all understood everything. I hope it was helpful for someone. That candle was shining so bright. Um, so it started as soon as I started reading. Um, was it the Justice one? Yeah. So, anyways, take care, beautiful viewers and subscribers to my channel. Thank you so much. I wish y'all the best, and that God gives you favor and grace in whatever that you plan on doing, and that He's, you know, the Bible says He goes in front of us and He's behind us, protecting us as well. So take care. I wish y'all health, happiness, and abundance. God is opening doors for us daily. Take care. Um, may your families be blessed, your children, and that everybody does good. You know, that everybody's doing good in your family. Take care. And hopefully you will join me in my next reading. Thank you for joining me with this one. And I'll see you on the next reading, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.